May 9th, write about it. We sit down with a notebook, ask for guidance, pick up our pen, and start writing. Basic text, page 30. When we are confused or in pain, our sponsor sometimes tells us to write about it. Though we may groan as we drag out the notebook, we know that it will help. By laying it all out on paper, we give ourselves the chance to sort through what's bothering us. We know we can get to the bottom of our confusion and find out what's really causing our pain when we put the pen to the paper. Writing can be rewarding, especially when working through the steps. Many members maintain a daily journal. Simply thinking about the steps, pondering their meaning, and analyzing their effect is not sufficient for most of us. There's something about the physical action of writing that helps to fix the principles of recovery in our minds and hearts. The rewards we find through the simple action of writing are many. Clarity of thought, keys to locked places inside of us, and the voice of conscience are but a few. Writing helps us be more honest with ourselves. We sit down, quiet our thoughts, and listen to our hearts. What we hear in the stillness are the truths that we put down on paper. Just for today, one of the ways I can search for truth and recovery is to write. I will write about my recovery today. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is just for today. When I was doing my fourth step, I told the sponsor I'll type it out tomorrow. And he goes, type it out? He goes, no. He goes, use a pen and paper. And in my head, I'm like, well, I'm gonna make mistakes, and I'm a perfectionist. I have some OCD stuff going on. And if I type it, I can just delete and retype and, copy and paste and cut and do all those fun, hotkey instrument things. And he's like, yeah, but then you're going to muddle the truth. You're going to delete truths possibly. When you write it down in pen, it's kind of permanent. And if you scratch something out, like I'm gonna see it, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see where you're trying to cover up some of those resentments, some of those secrets, or whatever it is that you should have been probably writing down. And so it made sense. And even then, I still began writing my fourth step in pencil because I knew I was going to have to erase some stuff. And for me, it's not about what I was saying. It was about misspelling a word or my grammar and punctuation and stuff like that. But even then, I had to learn, it's okay to make some of those mistakes. And when I'm writing, it's not about the perfection, it's progress, right? And so using a pen, even if I make a mistake grammatically or misspelling a word, I could still see the truth, so I don't have to worry so much about that stuff. It's not a graded paper. So I did, and there is some magic to putting the pen to paper. And it's necessary. I like to write in general. I have a literature degree. Like that's kind of what I did before becoming an electrician. I plan on being a teacher, and I write poetry. I write song lyrics. I'm working on a script. Like I've wrote a couple children's books. Like things like that. So like I tend to love writing in general. So for me, it's not so hard. I just have a certain way that I do it, but it's not about my way when it comes to working this program. So I had to switch it up a little bit, and I was able to yield to that. And there was some results that came from it that were enlightening. And it's a good process. I don't journal, but I probably should. It gets me into the daily routine of writing so that I don't just wait for inspiration. I'm actually doing it daily, so when the inspiration comes, it's a lot easier. So I have to practice what I preach, and not that I'm the one preaching it, it's the book, but on the same token, I should probably be writing more, and it could only benefit. Like, I could take 10 minutes to write every day. And so because of this reading and because of this video, I'm going to start doing that. And we'll see. We'll follow up, and I'll let you guys know. Thank you for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.